Hello, everybody. Joe Marquez here once again to share with you an idea that I have been using the new Flipgrid. Now, this idea completely comes from the great Tara Martin, who utilizes Snapchat for book snaps. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be great if there was a live book snap to be done in the classroom as like a book report or a chapter review or a paragraph review, just like she does in her great technique of the book snaps. And with the new way of utilizing Flipgrid of uploading your stickers, you can do this now. So I wanted to showcase to you how I do it and what could be done within the classroom. You know, in my experience as a junior high teacher, The Outsiders is a book that my school has always read since I started working there. So I'm going to use that as an example. So what I did is I created a project called Grid Snaps. And in that, I just opened it up and I turned it on. Hello, everybody. How you doing? And so what I would do is I would go into my images and I would grab images of my characters or of the book. So I've already grabbed an image of the book of The Outsiders. So I'm going to go ahead and click right here and I'm going to upload my sticker. And I am then going to click here to grab it. I'm going to look for The Outsiders book. There it is. I can go ahead and move it over here if I wanted to. So there's the book. And then I also want to bring in a paragraph or something that the students are going to be talking to, maybe a paragraph that resonated with them or a line that resonated with them. So I have a PDF version of The Outsiders. I'm going to use a quick screen grab using Awesome Screenshot. I'm going to just capture a selection of this page right here. Click capture. It automatically grabs it. I'm going to hit done. And then I'm going to download that to my machine. Now I can go ahead and bring that up here as another sticker. Right here. Click and grab. There it is. Open it up. And I can bring it right over here or right down here. And then if I wanted to, I can start talking by clicking recording. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and talk about The Outsiders. I just read this paragraph and it really resonated with me. And so the part of the paragraph that resonated with me was right down here. Down here is very important, and they would say why. They can talk in circle and underline some great annotations going on here, but we're actually bringing everything in that we wanted to. Another fun thing that students can do, I'm going to go ahead and pause for the moment, is they can actually grab characters' faces. So let's say we want to grab this pony boy right here. I'm going to go ahead and right click and I'm going to copy the image address. I'm going to come over here to remove BG. It'll remove the background as long as there is a person in the image. I'm going to say remove it by the URL. So I'm going to paste it in right here. And boom, it grabs Pony Boy and removes his background without anything. I'm going to go ahead and click download. Now that is downloaded to my machine, and I can absolutely bring in another image right here of Pony Boy with that background removed, and I can cover him with my face right here. I can bring him up here. So now Pony Boy is part of this. So I can say, so far in this story, my favorite character is Pony Boy. He's a smaller character. He doesn't kind of match up to all the other characters, and he really looks up to everybody else. Pause right there. I can now bring in some vocab words. Maybe that go along with that chapter right there. I can go ahead and rotate them around to make it look a little bit better. And then I can say, because Ponyboy was so small, he always wanted to fight. He wanted to be a part of the group, but he didn't think he can quite match up to everybody else. And then if you wanted to bring in emojis, just like Tara does in her book snaps, how did that paragraph make you feel? And you're like, it made me feel a little bit sad that Ponyboy had to fight to prove his worth. And so look at everything that we're doing. Just the same stuff that we're doing with Tara Martin. that Tara Martin did with her book snaps, we can now do live and get the student's thought process on particular parts of the book. Imagine after reading every chapter of your book, you have your students do something like this and pinpoint out the parts of the chapter that really resonated with them. They can take those screen grabs of those paragraphs that really resonated with them and slowly but surely bring them all in. And because you can pause, bring more things in, it really makes a dynamic video for your students to actually really get involved with what they're doing. So once again, this is completely based off of the great Tara Martin's book snaps. And Tara, if you've already done something like this and showcased it, then I guess great minds think alike. But if you've never seen this before, it's a great way to incorporate annotations within Flipgrid. It's a great way to use the stickers to actually bring in artifacts of what you're actually working on within the classroom. And it's just a great way to get student voice with creativity, because they get to create their scene right here with everybody else. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for taking this time. If you liked this video and you like any of the other videos on my YouTube channel, please follow me and please share out. The whole purpose for me to share these things out with everybody else is just to take these crazy ideas that I have in my head and share them out with my favorite people in the world, who are educators, who are you. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for taking the time. And as always, keep on innovating, keep on creating, and keep on being that great teacher that you are. Thank you so much.